YouTube, it is JuneCox123 here, and I've got an awesome video for y'all. It's the Game Law Forums, and it's for the second anniversary update for iOS. Let me show you some of the things that you can find us on the forums. Well, I'm going to show you some of the things that are in this. There's two new dungeons. The first one is called Metal Ziggurat. And Metal Ziggurat is a part of, I don't know how to say it, Kalion's ruins, spread miles long in the vast underrealm. When Forlorn moved into this region, they dig tunnels to place their new homes. It's the tradition of Forlorn to dig caves and tunnels, and it's useful to help them avoid the invading and pursuers from the Dark Elves. Oh yeah, pursue, sorry. Powerful threatened enemies. But blah blah blah. I'm not going to read the rest here. Let me leave it for you. Okay. You guys should have read this by now. Down here is just a picture of the outlook of the dungeon. It doesn't... Here's some of the new gear here. That's the boss, I'm guessing. Here's the dungeon. That's awesome. That's the new gear. And, okay, so, keep going down. The Abyss of Limitless Gears. I'll give you a second to read that. Alright, you guys should have got that. Now this dungeon, some newer T3 that drops in this dungeon. That's the boss. Okay, there's also new okay, here's some of the new changes. Two new dungeons for the Underworld, Metal Ziggurat, and the Abyss of Limitless Gears, okay? It's the second anniversary. Full UI retake. We're implementing a system that makes it easier for teaming up dungeons, which what that is, before they even explain it to you, is it's like a queue up like you do for PvP, and there'll be a mage, a tank, a monk, DPS, etc., etc., etc. Okay, and they'll, like, you know, and it's going to be much faster. New items, there's also the Tier 3 PvP gear, which is awesome. I mean, I PvP all the time. And language for support for Turkish. No one really cared about that. No offense. Okay, here's some of the questions and answers. What are the events we should be expecting? In this, that we are preparing lots of fun. The second anniversary, some cool and funny items and funny bosses will lead you to a new anniversary story. How long will the event last? Basically 7 weeks like the last one. What is the main difference between, you'll notice the scenery and the gameplay are the biggest difference. Will T3 drop, this is a good question, will T3 drop only in one of the dungeons? Or some parts in one of them and the rest in the other? The most important exchange items for T3 suit drops in both dungeons. The T3 weapons drop directly from the two dungeons. So that's great. Will the new dungeons have some kind of pre-quest or, you know, no, they will enter without pre-quest. Or whatever that says. I am just... Ugh. How will the new dungeon finder work? This is like I was saying. Team leader chooses the dungeon type and press find group. Conform start to find. Every team member confirms their role, tank, healer, or DPS, etc. Like I said. Wait a bit. Everyone confirm ready, and you go. Okay, what is the estimate time to wait for the dungeon? It's average waiting time for all players who is using Dungeon Finder to get into the dungeon. Will there be a cost to use the Dungeon Finder? We do our best to give the players a comfortable experience. Dungeon Finders won't cost anything. It's awesome. Will I be able to use Dungeon Finders on lower level dungeons? Yes, you can. What's there? Wait. Okay. Sorry, back. Okay. Will I be able to queue for the Dungeon Finder in lower level dungeons if I'm max level? Every dungeon's normal mode has a limit level. You can't use Dungeon Finder to get into some low level dungeons. Okay, that sucks. Okay. How many bosses are going to be in the new dungeon? There will be 2 bosses in the Metal Ziggurat, and there's going to be a random boss. Is one of them is a random boss. And there will be 2 bosses in the Abyss of Limitless Gears. Okay, now this is a good one. I like this one. What's the estimated time to complete the new dungeons? Okay, this is actually going to be easier than the rest, most of them, because Metal Zero needs 5 minutes to complete on normal mode, 14's on legend. That's really fast. I mean, it takes me a little bit longer to complete KPL, and I'm level 70 tank with really good gear, really good weapons. 10 minutes on normal, 16 minutes on ledge. Both near average, he says. Okay, now this is a good one. What's the normal, like the minimum level for the dungeon? Metal Zerus will be at 52 at least. We suggest 62 in normal. 56 at least, and we suggest 66 in normal mode. That means they're really good dungeons. New pets, a new pet Piety. Pit. Something. Players could get it from Nyx. It's amazing ability. You'll see it in the game. Don't want to spoil everything, blah blah blah. The new dungeons will be easier than the previous ones. That's awesome. The new bug fixes. Okay, one less crashes, blah blah blah. Validation of talent was added on server said to prevent activating both mount matches. Oh my god, thank you. I hate them talent hackers. Okay, fixed a critical bug which caused dungeon bosses to respawn. Aw, man, they had to fix that one. Okay, now you can see your teammate's position as different code, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, for the Android users, both updates will be coming out at the same time, so you guys have a lot ahead of you. And also, here's the Warrior T3 gear that drops in the dungeon. I'm so getting that. Here is the Ranger T3 gear. And here is the militia monk. And here is the mage T3. And here's the divine monk T3. Okay, the update should be coming out fairly soon. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and, well, please rate, comment. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but please hit the like button. It really helped me boost my channel. Check out some of my other videos. Not some of the stupid ones that I posted, but some of the other ones. And peace out.